of the reverse mortgages that you acquired from IndyBank, some of the folks were not treated very well. I mentioned to you yesterday, a 90-year-old Lakeland woman was foreclosed on because of a 27-cent payment error.
To the extent that we made any errors or we ever foreclosed on anybody, I completely understand that the hardship that created. As I mentioned, we did go through an independent foreclosure review, and unfortunately there were some issues, very, very low rates relative to everybody else, but there were some issues, and we paid money to those people to make them whole, and I earnestly feel terrible for any mistakes at the bank. The most troubling loan we had was actually to the Octomom, okay, and we worked very, very hard. That was a terrible situation, and we worked very, very hard to move her to another home that they could afford.
Mr. Mnuchin, you ran a hedge fund for a few years starting in 2004, and I've been trying to get my arms around the Mnuchin web of bank accounts and shell companies. They were in the Cayman Islands, in Anguilla. How many employees did you have in Anguilla?
We didn't have any employees in Anguilla.
So you just had a post office box?
Senator, let me explain to you.
It's just a yes or no answer. I'm already over my time.
I, like all other hedge funds and many, many private equity funds, set up offshore entities that are primarily intended to accommodate nonprofits and pensions that want to invest through these offshore entities. As it relates to my own tax situation, these entities were either taxed as U.S. corporations or U.S. partnerships, and in no way did I use them whatsoever to avoid any U.S. taxes. The average American worker has gone nowhere. The unemployment rate is not real. The average American worker has gone nowhere, and President-elect is committed, as am I, as his economic advisor, to work for the American people and grow the American economy so that the average American worker does better. I hope that when we get to the point, if I'm confirmed, that we have to have the debt ceiling, that we won't go through another one of these issues, because there are certain things that I would have the power to postpone this. But I firmly believe the U.S. has the obligation to honor its debt.
Then can you commit to working with the Congress to pass a clean debt ceiling?
I will commit to absolutely work with the Congress, the House, and the Senate so that we don't get to the last minute and run out of money.